Do you know a girl who might be interested in wrestling? Well, there's now a chance for her to go to camp with all girls and learn about this sport.
Justin and some of the team is joining us now from Gorilla Wrestling Club. Thank you guys all for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Justin, this camp sounds pretty awesome. Some big names that are going to be there in female wrestling. Can you tell us just about the camp that's coming up first?
Well, this is the third year we've done a girls-only wrestling camp in Bismarck for the Gorilla Wrestling Club. This year we're bringing in Felicity Taylor, who is a national champion from the University of Iowa, and also Kylie Welker, who's also a national champion at the University of Iowa. Those two are pretty well known throughout the wrestling world. In the women's wrestling world. Kylie Welker and Felicity both actually took third at the Olympic trials this year, so they're both on the Olympic ladder, hoping to one day make the Olympic team.
Some of the best in the nation, some of the best in the world. That has to be pretty exciting to our young athletes here. So we have Keely and Paige. And who else do we have here, Justin?
We have Brenna and Piper.
Okay, so we have a great group here of all ages from all different schools. Very cool. Keely, I want to talk with you first. What got you interested in wrestling?
Well, when I was little, my cousins wrestled, and we'd always mess around at family functions and stuff. So then I kind of wanted to learn it and, you know, maybe beat them up a little bit because they always beat me up. So
a good way to defend yourself, certainly. And Paige, how about you? What first got you into the sport?
Well, I actually started for the boys in middle school. I was like, oh, this kind of looks fun because I didn't come from a wrestling family. And I was like, why don't I just try it and see how it goes?
Well, and it does seem like, we were talking about my husband was a wrestler in high school, and sometimes that can carry on when it happens in your family, but you're having some wrestlers here who have never been exposed to the sport. Can you talk about some of the lifelong benefits of wrestling?
Sure. Wrestling will grow in community now that women wrestlers are becoming more prevalent. So these girls are going to grow up, and then they're going to go to other towns and other states, and they're going to say, hey, I wrestled. And so they're going to have automatic friendships with whoever had wrestled or whoever has a contact with wrestling. That's kind of how it works. It's one big, small, big family, basically.
So what would you say are some of the benefits of having girls do this for people who maybe haven't even ever considered this?
Like I just said, friendships. They meet life-lasting friendships. They learn some discipline. They learn some hard work, a different kind of hard work rather than manual labor. It gets them in shape. And, you know, the best thing is camaraderie with other girls that you might not have known before, so.
Well, it seems like a great skill to have. Like Keely was saying, if anybody's messing with you, too, it's like they didn't realize I'm a wrestler, or I can take you down like that. Are there any misconceptions about this sport that you'd like to clear up, especially when it comes to girls in wrestling, who might, you know, maybe think this is too rough or too dangerous?
I know when we first started, the misconception was the only thing that girls can wrestle is boys, and that was partially true. But now as girls wrestling has become more prevalent, they've all switched, right? So girls don't wrestle boys anymore unless they want to. But in most tournaments and most cases, and especially at the national level, there's girls-only tournaments, so girls only wrestle girls. And now most clubs in North Dakota have girls-only practices. So only girls in the room, girls coaching other girls, girls helping other girls. So it's a lot of girl-on-girl stuff, which is great.
And it seems like this sport just keeps growing in popularity. We do have to go, but can people still sign up for the camp, and if so, how?
Yep, they can go to our website at GorillaWrestlingClub.com, click on the flyer link there, and then just go ahead and register.
All right, thank you so much, Justin. Ladies, thank you so much for being with us today. And once again, sign up for the Girls Only Wrestling Camp happening this weekend.
For more information, go to GorillaWrestlingClub.com. And don't worry, we're going to see a little bit more of them a little bit later on.